and welcome to my channel, Swine Siesta Squad. Yokoso, SSS Otome Game. Today we'll be talking about BYAKKO, Shujin Butai and Deki. And since the whole story is based on real-life events, you get a bunch of characters inspired by real-life figures. So let's talk about the story. It's a historical fantasy set in 1868, depicting the Boshin War events in the Aizu domain, Fukushima right now. You will join one of the 3 out of 4 divisions in battle. If you know Fushigi, you will be familiar with the names Suzaku, Seiryu, Byakko, Genbu. Byakkotai was the most tragic unit because they were these teenagers and they did something irreversible. Yeah. Otomate was pushing for the age gap love story because the 3 units used in the game were decided by the members' age. So that's it. There is not much about the whole age gap in the whole story, really. So the protagonist, Yuzuriha, she lost her older brother to seppuku. And when she got the blade in question back, she was tripping with this mythical god Byakko, White Tiger, and he gives her superpowers to change seppuku blades into guns to save the Aizu boys. Since she got this specific superpower, she learns how to shoot as well. Pew, pew, pew. System. You have to go back to the first choice for each character, and the skip option is really lagging. I genuinely thought the game froze the first time I did that. Visuals. I immediately recognized this as the same art as Teminara, which is so far the only game that I dropped for good. Like, kinda. I just couldn't stand the whole story. Yeah. The endings. 2 endings. One you get to live. Happy. The other one, well, it's a story about a battle with rifles and set in Civil War time Japan. What do you expect? BGM and music. I haven't heard the name Pico in 12 years. BGM. I'm a sucker for traditional Japanese instruments and Chinese traditional as well. So I love this BGM. If you want to check it out, it's on the website, some of it, so. Seiyu and characters. So, before we start with the playable characters, I want to give a quick shout out to Yae, inspired by Nijima Yae, because she was a fucking badass. And here we go by units. Remember, we have 3 to conquer. BYAKKO, 16 to 17 years old. We have Ishiyama Toranosuke by Horie Shun. The actual person was called Ishiyama Toranosuke, and he actually committed what he committed on Iimori Mountain. And this one, in a game, he broke my heart. He's a sweetheart, but it's just this fantasy what if, and the actual person did not get the happy ending. Yeah. But as a character in the game, he is a cutie. Love him. Next one, Iinuma Sadakichi by Kobayashi Chiaki. He was inspired by Iinuma Sadakichi, and this one is a major spoiler on Wikipedia, so just be careful. But I mean the actual person. I have mixed feelings about this one. His character design is so round in the face, like, and the eyes are like. But on the other hand, he has white hair and is young, so. He is the youngest because he lied on his resume and added a few years. I hated him 90% of these game, like of his route, and then I went to absolutely freaking loving him for the remaining 10%, and that's mostly the Wikipedia part. Hands down the best ending in the game, and it's more fun because it's true. Next unit, Suzaku, 18 to 35 years old. So we have Yamamoto Saburou by Okamoto Nobuhiko. Found some information on him. So his name was Yamamoto Saburou from Yae. I found it with Yae no Sakura. He was Yae's younger brother, and that checks out. The same in the game. He is a heroine's old pal, and she practically lived with him her whole life. And I hate this whole Osama Jimmy trope, so no thank you. And the whole time during his route, he was trying to protect her, you know, by leaving her behind. Like, babes, you are not as good as her when it comes to shooting, so why? Then we have Yamamoto Ookura, probably my favorite one, by Kimura Ryohei, inspired by the oldest man-child of the Yamakawa family. He had a lot of names like Hiroshi, Yoshichiro, or Ookura. Rings a bell, right? He's probably my favorite. Yeah, seriously. So young, but so competent. I like how he's depicted in the game. I like the confident man who has the skills to back his confidence. Also, I think I like Kimura Ryohei's voice. So, side note. We have next unit, Seiryu, 36 to 49 years old. Old Geezers Club. Strong words coming from a person who is in this age bracket. We have Kanzaki Sojuro by Yasumoto Hiroki. He's an excellent swordsman, which during a fight against guns is not as useful as you would think. He's an obsolete. I cannot really find who he was inspired by because he's the captain of Seiryu Zero Squad or whatever, and I really couldn't find any swordsman or anyone that would even remotely resemble the name. So if you know it, drop a comment. I think he made him up, but that's just me. Because he is not Jinbo Shuri, and I have a proof here. So yeah, no, not the one. Last one, Akizuki Eijiro by Okitsu Kazuyuki. His real name was Akizuki Teijiro, and he is the ultimate geezer. He's 45 years old. Could easily be her dad. He's over twice her age. Oh, I hate age gaps. Rah. I'm mad about him getting the spiciest for this game ending. Fuck. Okay, so verdict. Really quick. I'm not a big fan, but I have definitely learned a few things. Like, I was never really into history, any history. So that was a learning experience. I like it. And that's a big plus in my opinion. As compared to some isekai that don't make any sense. Like, photos in, like, magical whatever. Just don't. Okay, that's a veggie wrap for now, and see you next time.